What's up, everybody? Super Dope Collectibles back here, and got my returns back from PSA. Submitted some basketball, one wrestling card, and a whole bunch of Star Wars stuff. Most of this stuff will be available for sale on auction, or most there's like auctions on this coming Sunday. But if you guys want to pick some of these up beforehand, DM me and maybe we can make a deal before I put them on eBay. But yeah, most of the stuff is going to be on auction, so auction away, right? So not bad. Pretty good returns. I did look through these already, so but I'm surprised the rest of you guys. I did do two of non-Star Wars stuff, so I'll show you guys this. This is pretty cool. Hulk Hogan Prism PSA 10 color match, if you guys like those kind of things. Color match, red, he was red and yellow back in the day. And another basketball one, got a Cade Cunningham variation, PSA 10. All right, so let's start off with the most surprising grade first. Boba Fett. Submitted 3 of these. They all look good. For some reason, just this one got a surprising 0.5. I was looking at it in the grading, and I think it might have to do with some coloration on the sides of the cards. That's one thing I didn't check about most of this. The surface was pretty good. The corners were good. Centering looks pretty good too. Little off, but for some reason it's got a 5. So all right, let's go to the cool stuff. Let's start off Yoda Dagobah 7. These are tough to grade. Nothing too, the corner's kind of a little white, so that's probably where we got the 7. So PSA 7. Tried another Yoda and fared a little better. PSA 8. Again, really tough grade. I'm really not sure what caused the grade. Yeah, maybe a little corner edging where centering kind of a little off too. So I'm gonna chalk that off. Next one, R2, Jabba's Palace 9. Woo! I think the only thing was missing was the centering. Everything on this card was pretty solid when I looked at it. Most of this stuff I picked up on eBay. Yeah, I'm one of those guys that, tries to look at conditions on eBay, and 9 times out of 10 they're not good, but that 1 out of 10, give it a try and see how it goes. All right, so this is Boba Fett number 2. Bam, 9. So as I looked at all 3 of them, and all 3 of them look really good, but one didn't make the list. This is the stuff. So centering's good, back's good, front's good. Just super short to making it a 10. So that's awesome. Second one. There you go. Bam, another 9. Yep, so both these are going to auction, so might just keep the 5 and as a kind of like a PC, or just hold on to it to kind of show that, hey, not all grades are going to be good or spectacular, or you can look at a card 7-8 times, but if they, if PSA sees something is something that you don't see, it's just what it is. All right, so I did a video back in December about one back of Reflections. Pulled this out of the 1 pack, so I sent it to PSA and came back a bam, near mint. Like I said in the video prior to that, centering is pretty pretty questionable. Probably didn't make it through. No foil lines. That's why I wanted to submit it. I was hoping to get at least a 9, but I ended up with an 8.5 again. I think a lot of it had to do with centering, surface. Not too much. A little bit of white on top left-hand corner. But all in all, a pretty solid card. You know, sometimes if you really want to, if you guys, I'm gonna put this up on the bay, but never hurts to regrade. And I'm gonna show you guys my next video. I'm gonna try to regrade another card that I got back from eBay that I purchased, and I'm gonna crack the slab and try to grade it into another place. And then last card, pretty happy about this one. This one I got on eBay as a set lot, but spent like $70. I got a black border Darth Vader, black border Luke, and black border Leia Premiere. The Leia and the Luke had a lot of flaws on it, so I didn't bother grading it. But this one, I just wanted to give it a try, and I'm glad I did. Bam, 9. Centering was good. There's only just a little mark. I can see it on this. Yeah, little off centering top to bottom, so that's probably where I couldn't get a 10. And a little bit of edge wear. You can see it. Yeah, it's on the back of the card. A little bit, yeah. A little bit of edge wear, but other than that, immaculate card. Again, took a chance on eBay with a 3-card lot for $70, and bam, I made my money back and more. So this will be up on eBay again this coming Sunday, so check it out, guys. Thanks for you guys for watching. Yeah, love grading Star Wars. I have one more submission of Star Wars stuff, mostly BGS. I think BGS might be the way to go for these kind of grades. Like I said, especially for the older stuff, and maybe talk about it a little bit later. You're gonna get a lot of 8s and 9s. So 7s, 8s, and 9s in most of these Star Wars stuff. Mainly because of how old they are and how far behind we are in the grading spectrum of Star Wars CCG. So I think subgrades are the way to go. Having a better subgrade, again, with the centering and whatnot, and transferring over to a BGS label, I think might be the way to go for Star Wars CCG. Kind of the same thing we did with Magic. The Magic, early 1995 Magics with the, like the dual lands and the power 9s and stuff like that. You really see the power of BGS with their subgrades. Subgrades make a real big difference, especially when kind of like, for example, like this Darth Vader 9. Yeah, we can definitely tell the centering, but other than that, I really can't figure out what else would it be. Like I said, maybe the edge wear to make it not a 10, but if you had subgrades, we can kind of figure out and judge for ourselves, like, hey, and I'm gonna crack a BGS slab card and try to submit it to PSA and see if I can upgrade it to a 10, and we'll go from there and see how it goes. But yeah, there's something to think about, in the group as, the group gets bigger and the more popularity of, I do believe the popularity of Star Wars CCG graded cards are gonna be few and far between. Just the rarity and just the grading. Like I still can't be fascinated about the grading of how most of these cards are so old, 20, 30 years old, almost hitting 30 years old. And how close we are to being such a hard grade, and the scarcity of it. Again, this There's like thousands and thousands of Darth Vaders out there, but there's only 39 PSA 9s out there. So something to think about. So again, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. And yeah, hit me up. Thanks. Bye.